Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back Attitude. We're finally here to check out the next video for 82 Major, which is Sign. I am so sorry that I'm so late to this. I apologize. Of course, I'm going to say that with every single reaction that I'm doing for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks even. I'm not entirely sure how long the series is going to go, but I'm probably going to be saying that every single time because I am so late to everything for major reasons. Pun intended. I have posted about it many a time, so you should be aware. But after Trophy, we are now finally here. So yeah, I don't know where they're gonna go next. I have enjoyed them a lot over the last few months. Has it been longer than that even? Yeah, I think, when did I react to them first? I think it's like end of 2024 or something. So this is, we have been here for a while now, but I am very excited to see where they were going to go next. I think I have their names down, but also it has been a little bit since I did learn them. So I am going to refresh myself just for safety's sake, but I am so ready to still to see where they're going to go because they have always had a little bit more of like a stronger concept and vibe. So we are going to see. Yes, I'm checking right now and I think everything is sort of in my head. There are a lot of S names in this group, so that's probably why it's a little bit more difficult for me. But anyway, I am excited to see where this is going to go. So, I don't know what else to say. Let's dive right in. So, we're going to watch this twice like I always do, the second time with captions on in order to understand everything a little bit better. And yeah, I'm going to try my best. I did know all of the names, but we're going to see now with like the new era, so to say, because I'm so used to them in like Takeover, in Choke, in Stuck, that I'm like, we're going to see how this goes. And obviously Trophy too, but I feel like I haven't listened to that song as much. I do like that song, but it is not as much of a rotation song for me. But anyway, I'm ready though to get right into this and see what they have in store because, oh boy, I'm always excited for 82 Major release. So let us dive right in to Sign. It's raining outside and it's raining men. Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling a different vibe here so far. First of all, that's Maknae. I mean, I think he's 2006, so it's not like that crazy, but also, I feel like immediately there's some interesting themes here going on with the masks and glasses of other people's eyes. Curious. Interesting. Sungmo. I'm just saying. Ooh. You know, what's that? Ooh. Again, yeah, I'm used to them in like the bright hair and like that kind of vibe. So they're more giving, I don't know, it's a little more classy this time around, but I see you. He's always been so like handsome and like that kind of, I get scared when I see him way. Sungin, I don't know if you agree, but that is it to me. Hi! Ooh! Yeah, totally different vibe, but this dancing in the rain? I was waiting to see Yechan. Timothy! How far did I go back? Jesus Christ, I didn't even notice. Oof. Seokjun is potential bias, by the way. Ooh! What a groovy vibe, for real. Ooh! I assume those are fake tattoos, but they look so cool. Like, damn. Wow. Oh! They're like, it's time for R&B. Songbin, Spider-Man. I wasn't sure, but I love that. He's got a flower gun. I think Sungin had it earlier. That's so fun. I am here for this vibe though. I mean, you guys know I am like more blah, you know, like that's what I'm about. But I'm also here for this vibe because again, I feel like this is very new to them. I think some of their like their earliest releases definitely like had this vibe to me, at least a tiny bit. But I don't know. There's something very intriguing about this to me.
Wait a minute,
Gorgeous. Wow. You're too gorgeous. Like, I've seen some TikToks pop up of people being like underrated visuals in 5th gen, and he's always on the list, and I get why, because like, damn, wow. Ooh! Excuse me? Ooh! Wow. Not in the water. Ooh. When it's raining outside, it does get hot in here because warmth and moisture is not a good combo. But not only is I'm not only sweating because of that, I'm sweating because of this. Yeah, I like this a lot. I think like maybe some of their like earlier like First Class or that's what it's called, I think, right? I believe so. I'm always terrible with song titles, by the way. Unless I like love a song, I have a really hard time like remembering song titles because I listen to so many songs. But I feel like that maybe is somewhere, but then they decided to take like a hard swing and do something super intense for their most recent releases. But I love this for them because I think we sort of saw this a little bit in Choke or Chuck, whatever we want to say it, in that I felt like that song definitely had more of like a hip hop, like 90s hip hop vibe to it. But this gave me like 90s, 2000s R&B music, you know what I mean? And I enjoyed all of their voices on this, but I think this is such like a Ye-chan song. Like this is perfect for him. This is perfect for his voice, his vibe, his energy. I think that like most of them also killed it too because there's amazing vocalists here, but it fit him so well because he has like that, I call it a Justin Bieber kind of voice, but he doesn't obviously have truly like that. The only thing they have in common is they're both Canadian, you know? But I do see that in him, and I think that works really well for him, especially like, you know, the stuff he became before he became like a weird, I don't even know if this is true about Justin Bieber, but it seems at least to me recently he's become more of like a weird, almost like kind of Christian nationalist vibe, but I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. But I really like that vibe with his voice because I think it fits well. I also love about 82MAJOR that they are clearly, obviously, they're from a smaller company. They have much less to pull from in terms of like budget than a lot of other groups, but they always still make it such like a cool music video. Like if you saw obviously Takeover, that was really cool. Trophy was also very well made, but they have always managed to, what I assume is on a smaller budget, make really cool stuff. And I feel that way here too, because like they were walking on walls, they were sliding around the room, kind of giving that virtual insanity song where he's like sliding on the ground, you know what I mean, where they had like moving walls but stationary dude, and that's how they did that. It felt like that for me here, where they were pulling some of those effects and those like flower guns. I am curious about those because there was one scene where Tokyun had pink eyes obviously, and then the gun was shot and then it kind of like leaked almost out of his eye. Very cool effect. But I wonder what that entails of like, are they using some type of like power to like shoot? It was a heart gun as well. So I wonder what that means. I think, are we having I've been referencing Hazy a lot because that music video had such a clear, I think, kind of story concept to it. But are they also Cupids here? Or are they just like, firing love bullets at someone they're interested in? Because those guns didn't look scary. Those look beautiful. I'm curious. I wonder. But yeah, we're going to see how I enjoyed the song, but I feel like this is definitely like a wind down song for me. Also, what was this? I feel like this is a reference to one of my favorite paintings or painters. I don't know much about this man, so he might be a weirdo, but that person who painted this is not a pipe painting. He also painted the guy with the guy with the apple in front of his face. I think his name is something Magritte or something. But he made those paintings, and I love those because of like the style, but also I love surrealism. It's my favorite type of like art style, and I feel like that is very much referenced here, because if you've seen the painting, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna find it if I remember to at the end after we watch this one more time. But we're gonna check this out now with the lyrics and get into this vibe again, and I'm curious to see what they're actually saying, because I only heard "take it as a sign" or something. So I wonder if they're like expressing interest, maybe. Feels potentially true. So let's go.
Take that as a sign. I said, girl, you on my side. 바꾸지 내 attitude. 미치고 애쓰는 너를 too. 쳐다보기 전에 위험해. 어질러져 있는 손들을 rearrange. 모든 냅둔 채.
Gorgeous. I also wonder what all of them have, because it looks like they have some type of tattoo that's like around their, like the napes of their neck. And I wonder if that entails too, because they had these like kind of almost like native style tattoos, like kind of giving me a little bit of like like Maori vibe or something like that. So I'm curious where that came from. But as you can see on both Dogyun here and Songyun later, there's something there. I love this pre-chorus though. Hey. So I'm wondering if that is a reference to, because there's like it says tiki taki tack, tiki tak tack. So I'm wondering, and they also chains later. This is definitely freaky for sure. This is freaky, but I'm trying to think of like in what way is it like, Or like what specifically are they referencing here? Because obviously if we had like that, so we're getting a bodily closer, you know? I cannot get over this. White outfits in the rain, they are brave. I'm just saying. Gorgeous. You see there what Seokjun has on his has like chains on his. Oh my god, I cannot. Yeah, look at them with the markings here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know much about them, so I don't want to say anything accidentally offensive, but if you've seen like, what is his name again? I always forget it. But that guy from Moana, what is his name? I don't remember. But him, the Rock Johnson. He also had those kind of like tattoos like all over his body with like these kind of patterns and stuff. So damn, I love Sungye's look. What is that though? Okay. That hair length is so good. I think they all have wings on the back of their necks. I think I see it now. Do you see that pattern? That looks like wings. Contacts. Bro. I think Sungyeon's and Dogyun's looks are my favorite here. Cause damn, yo.
Wait a minute, left, right, alright. I flip it, jump the on fire.
Again, raining and in water. Woo! That's very catching. It might just be a meaningless onomatopoeia, but I also feel like it's the closest to like the ticking of a clock. So it's like, come here, let's get this stuff done. Or like, you know what I mean? I can already see it's there. So like, just come here already. Get closer. Dude, I think they look so cool. Yo, I love this image in particular. I get why it's the thumbnail. It's so interesting. Yeah, I wonder, everyone else is like hiding their faces. Like hiding their intentions, I guess. I remember now. Okay. Okay. I see ya. Hey. Woo. That is so smooth and so good. Yeah, it's like they are invading this place and they're shooting people. So was that person's eyes or his eyes? Maybe I got it all the wrong way. Yes, babes. Yeah, they removed the pink. Interesting. Intriguing. First of all, again, great job to the members, the guys, also everybody involved here, because you made a really interesting music video that made me think a lot, because I feel like, because this whole song is obviously like, you know, like, be a kind of a a metaphorical lasso of like, come here, get closer, like a expression of like, I am interested in this, are you feeling the same way, like, you know, send me your sign back or whatever. But I'm curious about that whole thing because obviously, like, the people who were working, it was almost like, I assume it was supposed to be to hide their intentions or like hide who they were, I guess, because obviously everyone, multiple sayings are about this, like the eyes are the mirror to the soul, or it's stuff like that. There's many sayings about all of that and about like how much our facial expressions say without us knowing. So I feel like they were like, hey, yo, stop hiding your true feelings behind these glasses and masks, you know, like, get that out there. But at the same time, like, those pink eyes, like, turned brown. So I wonder, maybe they were under some type of spell? I'm really curious. They always have had really interesting music videos to me, as, you know, I talked about at many lengths in different videos. But I am curious what you guys think about this, because I feel like I am trying to piece together, but also I don't really get it fully. So I would love that if you have any theories yourself. But I did really enjoy the song, especially like the lead ups into the pre-chorus itself, and then like the lead up, of course, then into the chorus too, and just like I guess the just attitude about this song, like the energy here, the clear seduction here, I also really enjoyed. Like they brought it in that way. Let's just say I felt a little hot, so to say, especially both the Dancing in the Rain and Dancing in the Water. Separate instances, obviously, because they did two different ones, but it was really cool, and I'm happy with it. Again, late as fuck, but still had a good time. So yeah, very interesting, very enjoyable. Thank you so much for the gift, 82 Major. Happy to see what's coming next, because you did pretty good on this, or you did good on this music video, but also, thankfully, this has gotten quite a bit of attention on it, so I'm happy about that. And of course, everyone continue to support the smaller groups, and I will do so as well, because I love some, you know, it's different, but I do love to support small artists, especially if I think that they have really good music, which they do. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. Let's go into the outro and some final things there. I think the rain has stopped, but it is still so damp in here that I'm like, oh boy. Like every single time I have to film and it is like raining, it should be nice, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, I don't have any reason to be outside. Like, it's not gonna allure me in that way, but it gets so in here. It gets in here that it's like annoying for me. Anyway, sorry for the rant. I apologize. So yeah, that was Trophy. I hope you guys enjoyed it like I did. I am curious to see, you know, what's next for them, because I have enjoyed their releases so far. And yeah, I just think it's going to be very interesting to see, because they have sort of like, they were softer, then stronger, and now we're kind of back to softer again. So I am curious to see what that means. I want to see, yes, Stuck, Choke, Takeover, Sign, Trophy, First Class, Sure Thing. I did watch that as well. Stuck, music video choreography and epilogue. Intriguing. I was just checking for myself if there was any. Oh, yeah, okay. I see now. I'm sorry you can't see this, but I'm on their YouTube page and I see signed performance video, and they have the wings on the back there. So I was correct with the wings, but it also is like all over the back instead of just on the neck there. So that's interesting. But anyway, enough said though. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and please continue to stream, of course. I love their stuff, so I want them to get more attention. So yeah, don't really know what else to say other than that though. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon, like this video if you enjoyed it, leave down in the comments below anything you'd like me to check out in the future. Love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Free Palestine. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!